This is the last possible location. We're here to help. We're not here. Oh, so Thunderbird now saying his name. Monsters, be careful. But we didn't use the feather. What?
Whirling snow. Witness the power of... Barbados, guide us.
Okay, I don't know where you've gone. I'll just attack your friend instead.
My apologies.
There you are. Oh, Big Daddy's come to fight.
Sakura swirl. Whirling snow. Take flight. Go and blend. Whirling snow. Power that ended high.
I do like that they've put bleeding damage in the game, because I've never noticed bleeding damage until these particular creatures. And it's just such a universal type of damage. Sucks when it applies to you, but I do appreciate the type of damage. He's gonna move. Oh, he didn't. Thank God for that.
Whirling snow. Back off.
Oh, Rue did appear. Lunara Pamon, didn't I tell you not to come here anymore? It's good to see that you're alright. But this place is super dangerous. There's thunder and lightning everywhere, and if you get struck by lightning, you'll get hurt. I don't know why, but it looks like a storm's getting scarier than before. That's because we killed the perches, because we suck. It must because you hurt that perch. I'm so glad we're missing the word be. Why did you come back? Sobs. Melodramatic much. We brought Karma to see you. Karma? I'm back. Big brother Karma, is that really you? What? Wait, are you an illusion too, Karma? Oh, Lady Sumida told me to say this. Yeah, I figured as much. Come on, this isn't the time for tricks. Oh, sorry. The Karma you knew led a full life after leaving Tsurumi Island. His greatest regret was not being able to help you. I'm a descendant of his. Lunara, Paimon, and I are here to help you. Descendant, are you his son then? I'm afraid you're quite a few generations off, my friend. Wait, I don't get it. Descendants. Does that mean that Big Brother Karma is no longer around? He's been dead a very long time. It's been a long time, you know. What happened to him after he left? Who knows, but he procreated, clearly. I waited for so long until Tsurumi Island started looking like this, but he and Big Sister Saya never returned. I've been so worried. Well, I do know a little about what happened to the Karma you knew. If you'd like to listen, I could tell you. That'd be great. Karma tells you some things about his family history, Paimon insists in helping him omit parts that are not positive or hard for children to understand. So many things happen in the outside world, huh? I never knew that the world beyond the fog was so big, or that it had so many people. The unchanging nature of Tsurumi Island is the abnormal thing here. Yep, and that's why we're here to help. Help. But you destroyed the perches and made Kapatir angry. If the ceremony goes smoothly and she accepts me and our sacrifice, then everything will be fine again. That might not be what the Thunderbird wants. Oh, I've been saying that from the beginning, since he was the Thunderbird's favourite. Sacrificing him was not the optimal course of action. But how would you know, Lunara? You haven't met... I don't even know how that C is meant to be pronounced. Kapatir? Kapatkir? I do not know. If y'all would just talk to me like normal human beings and use your voices, I would actually know how that shit's pronounced, because it isn't even vaguely Japanese. Is it meant to be Conrian? I don't know. She hasn't come back in so long. She must be angry. I can't say this for sure, but isn't she dead? Let's give it a try. I don't remember if they've mentioned if the bird's dead or not. Use a special feather here and see what happens. Oh, there. It was hiding behind the text. Curious tunes, tiny human. Afraid not of thunder and storms? Is this the first time I met K-Dog? The adults in the village all said that I can bring peace to thunder and storms. Huh, this memory is clearer than before. Is that because Rue is here? I was too embarrassed to sing in the village, so I came here to practice. Right, I forgot about that. He sings away from other people. Do you like it? though it's interesting that we don't see the bird. Before you humans learned to make fire, the thundering storm had already swept across the ocean alongside me. With but a flap of my wings, purple lightning will tear through the clouds like serpents. My cry shakes the ocean depths and heart of the earth. He asked if you liked his singing, and this is your response? That's a strange way to go about saying this. I've heard the songs of the trees, the strains of the cloud and rain, and the melodies sung by the blue flying dragon of the far north. Oh, he's aware of... Ooh. Is it Dvalan or Durin? What colour is Durin? Is he also blue? I don't know, I've never fucking seen him! I have heard... if I have, I've bloody forgotten it. I have heard every trembling chorus of fox and rabbit and worm as I descended upon the land. But your song is special. It is different from that of the boar, the fish, and the Wen Kamui... Yeah, I don't even know what that is, but I can't pronounce it. Also not Japanese. You're speaking all funny, I don't get it. But I guess you like my song then. I do not know. I only know that I have never heard it before. Well then, I shall sing you another tune. When you come again with thunder and rain. Your lives are fragile and puny. Perhaps you shall already have turned to dust before I remember this matter. But if you have not, then you shall sing for me again. Everything you say is so complicated. I know, right? Can it just not speak in explicit words? Oh yes, my name's Rue. What's yours? Everyone in the village calls you Great Thunderbird, but you must have a name, right? A name? Well, that is, what should I call you? I mean, if I want to sing for you again, and I call out to you, what should I call out? I do not know. She gave me a long name long ago, but I have forgotten it. I do not need such things. Who is she, by the way? Nor have any dared to summon me thusly. Oh. Would it have been the Shogun? Well, how about this then? Grandpa Marta taught me... Why is he changed from Dad to Grandpa Martha? It's weird. Taught me a few new words in the Ishine script today. Let me try using them to give you a name. Oh, this should do. And so I gave her the name Kana Kedaog. Let's name you Kana. Great Eagle of the Storm. That looks weird. This reminds me of when you have like kanji, I had to think of the word, my god, kanji, and then above it they have like the hiragana that form the kanji in case people can't read it. That's what that reminds me of, having the big word and the little text above translating what's down below. And that's probably how it is in the original Japanese text. It probably has like the name in kanji and then a hiragana translation above it. I don't know, that's just what it looks like. Ridiculous. Still, it matters not to me. Well, it's decided then. I need to go back now, the adults will worry. I'll definitely sing for you again. Perhaps I shall forget you immediately, Rue. Well, I won't forget. See you. And let me guess, now we must go upon said mountain. Well, down said mountain, because they said it was like a cratery crevice thing. It flew away. It flew off to Mount Kana. Are those her memories? Totally a female. She always remembered you. Well, you did give her a name after all. That is actually true. The fact that he gave her a name probably made him stand out in her memory. More so than before. She also remembered my promise to sing for her again. But if that's the case, why did everyone become like this? Why did the village become like this? Did we anger her by not performing the ceremony correctly? I don't think that this was what the Thunderbird was mad about. I see. I understand now more. If you understand more than me, I don't know what happened. Well then, I suppose the next stop is Mount Kana. But that's sacred ground. We can't set foot there. And Lunara, Paimon, you've already come around 3 times, and yet things haven't gotten better. Wow. Buddy. Way to just insult me. Well, you're the one who talked about the rule of 3. Good omens must occur 3 times for good fortune to truly descend. And you must forge past obstacles 3 times to succeed on the 4th. You know what? Paimon still thinks this should be called the rule of 4 instead. Maybe you're right, Paimon. True, you've already met with 3 difficulties, Lunara, Paimon. That we have. Alright, I believe you. It says Karma's descendant has also returned. His name is also Karma. Can't you just call him Karma? Unless you... start calling him Karma's descendant Karma, which would be weird. This must mean that good things are in store for us. But if nothing good happens, I'll be very, very mad, you hear? Of course, let's go then. I'm going to have to climb that shit manually, aren't I? Well, shit.
Her Excellency. What is she trying to communicate?
Oh my god, please don't blast me off the side of the mountain. Okay, what's the best direction? I'm thinking we start here. You come up this side. This, good plan. Alright, this should get us up without losing too much stamina. Probably should have let it regain and restore. Ah! Alrighty. Well, he's fine, I suppose. Okay, stamina at full. Let's go. I like that it can't hit the side of the surface. That is reassuring. Quite the light show. Jesus, look at it. Look at those colours. Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Take flight.
Oh, hi. Yeah, nah, I am not doing that. No, thank you. Ooh, I thought I had to go to the top. I can just cut through. Great. Well then, don't mind if I do. Ooh, there's an Electroculus. Get that bad boy. While I try to avoid getting absolutely destroyed by lightning. Holy hell. I think there's such a huge hollow here in the mountain. Shh, this is a sacred place. Oh, but something's going to appear the minute I land. Oh, no, they're already there. Never mind.
My apologies. Rain outlines your fate. Whirling snow. I swear by my sword. Go as one.
A little busy to investigate right now.
Take flight. Embrace the ice. Back off.
I'm a little busy.
My apologies.
Too much damage, do you?
Know my sword. Witness the power of Guwa. Take flight. Sakura swirl. Back off.
There we go. Okay, let me grab the chest first and then we'll investigate.
Today is a lucky day.
Oh, this is the altar. My apologies. Oh, hey, there's the feathers. Ha, what? Oh, hi, Thunder Manifestation. Coagulated Millennial Regret. How goes things? Are these things destructible? The answer there is no. Okay. Let's go die.
Rain outlines your
That
fate.
sounds like a plan. Holy shit, you just got destroyed.
My apologies. Eyes on me. Barbados, guide us.
You don't have to make it easy to strike you. Oh my god. I barely touched you.
Let me weave you a verse. Whirling snow, embrace the ice.
Of course, you just got completely and utterly out of my little frosty bit. How dare you do this to you? Oh god. Holy shit. I'm trying to read the text. It's hard to pay attention to the text and stay alive at the same time. Okay, Jane, do you have a heal? No? Then get the hell out of
Rain
there.
outlines your fate.
I think it's moving, but we're here now. Heal.
I swear by my
Oh
sword.
god. Okay, heal. We healed. Oh, she's coming in. Great. Is she it?
Witness the power of Gugwa. To ashes.
Yeah, I know you're immune, right? I'm gonna use it anyway.
My apologies. Rain outlines your fate. Take flight. Kami-santo art. Sumetsu.
Damn it. Oh, wrong button.
Barbados, guide us.
Coming in? Nope. Okay, then I will come to you. Oh god. That was
So
rather
rude.
vicious.
Whirling snow.
Oh god. Oh god.
I can no longer hold back. No, my sword. My apologies. Whirling snow.
Whew. Well, that's finally over. Paimon really broke a sweat back there. Uh-huh. And you were doing the fighting, eh? Oh, come on. Paimon's palms were getting all clammy watching you fight. Yeah, because it's totally the same thing. Wow, so everything. That was so cool, Lunara. So cool. I do this all the time. You truly were impressive. That was very eye-opening. Paimon's still concerned about something. Why would there be this sort of monster here? Well, it said it was millennial regret, so I guess it's the Thunderbird's regret that's coalesced here all this time. We fought one back on Amakuma Peak. Oh, right. I have very, very vague recollections about having a battle on that rock. I do not remember what I fought. Yeah, Paimon remembers that one too, but we seem to be forgetting something important. The feather. Well, that's right. What's this got to do with feathers? So earlier we took a commission from the Adventurers Guild and went to Seto Island to investigate. You recount what happened back then on Seto Island. I don't remember Seto Island. A talking cat. Oh, that part. Yes. Wow, talking cat? Really? That's not the main point. So while we were investigating Amakuma Peak, we defeated a monster just like this one, after which we got this special feather. Oh, so that's where you got your Thunderbird feather, Lunara. That means that the thunder manifestations that appeared here on Amakuma Peak must have something to do with the Thunderbird. If Sumida were here, she'd say something like, "This plot is getting too complicated. This sounds like good foreshadowing material." Yeah, funny. You don't look like you found it funny at all, Karma. No, I did find it quite amusing. Still, Paimon thinks that we've got a good picture of what's going on now. I mean, yes, but no. True, we should go confirm our suspicions anyway. But I still don't get it. What's creating the storms if it wasn't the Thunderbird? Sorry, the fog. Who's creating the fog if not Thunderbird? That said, Paimon thinks I've more or less got it already. I see the Thunderbird we got on Amakuma Peak. What? Oh, from Amakuma Peak. Right, I thought it said on. Touch the feather. Oh, the one in front of me that I can't see. Since you've allowed this one and only song to flow in blood into this earth, and until I, Great Eagle of the Storm, hear that human, Ryu's song once more, may these lands fall under an eternal catastrophe. Oh no! So the Thunderbird consigned this land to catastrophe until he heard the song again. Except the people sacrificed Ryu to the Thunderbird so he can never hear the song again. Oh, that's a tragic cycle. So that's what happened. It's as I thought. It still doesn't explain the fog, though. You just said before that Thunderbird wasn't responsible for the fog, so where's the fog come from? It's a bit more extreme than I imagined. Huh, so that's what happened. And here I thought... I thought Kapatsira had forgotten all about this. I thought that this happened because she didn't approve of the ceremony, because she didn't like me. You said that she was your friend. Friends don't forget their friends' words that easily. I don't know how you could be friends after one interaction. That lasted 2 seconds, where the Thunderbird clearly didn't say that she liked you at all. She'd been waiting for you to sing for her all this time. Yes, you're right. I did tell her that I would sing for her. We'll sing here now. But I haven't seen her in an awful long time now. Yeah, that. Should we tell him, the Thunderbird was killed on Seto Island? This will be tough. So, Ryu, oh, that means the island is fucked. It's, if the Thunderbird can't ever hear it, unless it's a Thunderbird memory that hears it, would that work to break the catastrophe? The Thunderbird has migrated to Sarai Island. Yeah, that's right. Didn't we tell you before that we saw this huge storm cloud on a shattered mountain on Sarai Island? That's where the Thunderbird lives now. Yeah, you know, we wanted to go up and to Amakumu Peak to see the awesome face of the great Thunderbird. But the Thunderbird was super busy. Yes, busy. That's right. And she has lots of baby Thunderbirds too. Oh my god, you're really piling us on thick. They're all up in the clouds right now though, and they don't come down much. Baby Thunderbirds? So there's this vortex-like storm cloud over Sarai Island. Yeah, actually you can see that from here. It's formed by Kawatsir and the little Thunderbirds as they play and fly in circles. Kama's just like, the fuck? Wow, it's amazing. I mean, I've never seen it with my own eyes, but it already sounds unbelievably amazing. Again, you can see Sarai from here. Kawatsir must have been even mightier than I imagined. And we did say before that we'd go outside on our adventures together, didn't we? Yes, I remember. You just said that we'd go see other places, Lunara, except that you're dead. So I don't think it's really going to work out. I want to go to Sarah. I want to go sing for Kawatsir. Even if she's busy and you can't see her. Could I really? Of course you can. Yeah, we had an agreement, remember? Lunara's not one to go back on her word. Awesome! But I've tried living through my island before and I always end up back here again. That's a bit of a problem. There has to be a way. Let's discuss the matter. Paimon would like to ask Kama some things as well. Hang on a sec, Ryu. Alright. Okay, sure. Kama, what is it? Were you about to say that Thunderbird is dead or something? What? No, I was going to talk about a story that Lady Sumida told me. Who you take me for? Seriously, how could I tell a child like Ryu such a thing? Come on, Paimon, have a little faith. Paimon was just, well... enough already. So, about getting Ryu off Tsurumi Island. He says that he can't leave his place. Perhaps Tsurumi Island sustains his existence in some way. If that's the case, from what we've learned so far, the strange happenings on Tsurumi Island were caused by the Thunderbird destroying it. Firstly, we can follow this line of reasoning to find a solution. We could use the Thunderbird's feathers. Unless they're trying to say that the fog was caused by the destruction. So it wasn't caused by the Thunderbird originally, because the Thunderbird was like, yo, what's with the fog? No, but the Thunderbird was aware of the fog before she caused the destruction. I'm so confused. It doesn't help that I didn't get to finish reading that memory. We could use the Thunderbird's feather. Paimon gets what you're trying to say, Lunara. If the state of Tsunami Island now is due to the ley line disorders caused by the Thunderbird's power, then this feather, which also has the same power, might be able to sustain Ryu's existence. I already thought about that. Are we on the same page? Basically. You know what? I think you get along with Lady Sumida just fine. Paimon's not sure if you're complimenting us. She told me a story once about a god of fertility who dwelt within the wheat fields and who would travel afar with a human. Paimon doesn't want to be mean or anything, but you're picking up a habit of going off topic, Karma. But whatever the case, since we've decided what to do, let's just give it a try. It's better than nothing after all. Agreed. Well, if you don't mind, I shan't accompany you on this particular trip. Wait, why? This is like the pinnacle of a story. And you're bailing? I'd like to take this opportunity to have a look at the place where my ancestors once stayed. But what if we break the cycle and the storms stop? Wouldn't that be a better chance for you to explore this place than now while it's storming? I know, I'll be fine, don't worry. I mean, we live in Inazuma. Stormy days are our bread and butter. I mean, that's technically not true of Japan. But I suppose it is true of Inazuma. Talk to Ru. Oh, Xingju! Your poor health. And Jean has no heals, so soz. You're back. Ready to go? Yep, anytime. Well then, touch this Thunderbird feather first. For good luck? Sure. Yeah, totally for luck. And we're off to Sarai Island. Go to Sarai Island. Well, let's go to Sarai Island via here, so we can heal. And then we'll go to the other teleportation point. Alright. Ah, no, god freaking damn it. It's really great being at it, but my eyes are something. Here? Yes, here. So up there, that's... Oh yeah, way up there. That's the Thunderbird's territory. That's right, the Thunderbird. Kabutzi is up there in the sky. She's a little busy and can't come down to hear you sing, but if you do, Paman's sure she'll heal you. Mm-hmm. Actually, I know all about it. Or should I say I've guessed what happened to Kabutzi and to me. Oh, well, we... No, it's alright. I'm so glad I got to know you. I mean, you even got me off Tsunami Island to see the world outside. I could never have imagined that I could do this in the past. You're both really awesome. Clouds in the sky, the super special grass and the rocks up in the air. These are all Kabutzi is doing, right? She's cool too. I mean, if you call destroying the landscape cool, then sure. Even the air smells different. I mean, I'm not used to it, but it's amazing. Well then, the weather's not the same anymore, but I've come to sing you a song, Kabutzi. I thought you'd want to go up there where, you know, it would circulate the area a little better. Gotta say, there's something so pure about just wanting to hear a child sing. It's beautiful. This is the fifth feather. Let's take it back. I haven't sung in a long time. That was great. I'm sure Kabutzi heard me too. I'm sure she did. Let's head back then. I'd like to send this feather back to Kabutzi's home. Oh no, I knew I took full damage. I knew it. I tried to hit space, but we went straight into a cutscene. I'm like, shit, I bet you it has literally plunged me right into that ground. And it did. But we're just getting into that beautiful background music. And then it was the end of the cutscene and it took it away from... Oh, fuck me. I've got to do this again. And then took the music away from me. You could have, like, keep the music playing in the background until we finish this quest. That'd be kind of cool. Continuation of the beautiful music. I would have appreciated that at the very least. Hey, well, we've done this before. We know it's not that difficult. The climbing, that is. And then, hopefully, we will finally have finished one of the ongoing quests we have. Only another one to go. Wait, there's another Electroculus here somewhere? It's not in the tree. There it is. Yes, I'm going to have to climb this all again. I realize this. But some things must be done. Don't know what. I've got to go that way, don't I? To get back to where I was. Short answer, yes. Nah. I don't know why you struggle to stand on structures, you twit. And up you. This is what I call pacing myself. Boom. Made it. Alright. Let's get a little more on the inside and we'll plummet right down. You know what we're gonna do? This. Oh, you still take full damage if you do it too high. That's news to me. I didn't know that. Okay, fifth feather. Do your thing. Huh, strange. I've only been away for a while, but it feels like it's been ages. I'm back and so is Kabutzi. Oh, here's a song again. The storm stops. Aww. Aww. Are the perches gonna bloom again that I so callously destroyed? Can people come back to this island and inhabit it? Build a new civilization? Can't destroy the nature, but still. Oh, that's so much prettier. Oops, that's not the F button. That's so beautiful. Hey, get your own words. If only I could have seen such sights together with everyone. But I'm happy just to be able to do it with you two. Still, the world beyond the fog is amazing. I never knew the sky was so high up or so large. You know, I really feel like they've downplayed the sacrifice element of this. Because his family was totally planning on sacrificing him to the Thunderbird, but it's just been downplayed and, like, pushed to the side. But come on, these people were going to murder this child. I really think we should have focused on that element a little more. I don't care if this is a child's game and the child rating, the family rating. I really think we should have played up that aspect. Still, the world beyond the fog is amazing. I never knew the sky was so high up. Oh, the fog stopped you from ever seeing the sky. God, that's depressing. I wonder what the places Karma went to were like. We can go see those places. I'm pretty sure he's going to disapparate, actually, in this moment in time. That's right, the outside world is a really big place. Oops, I missed R. We've met lots of interesting and nice people along the way too. You'll hit it off with them in no time. There's loads and loads of awesome food too. Sweet madams, almond tofu, sticky honey roasts. Oh, sweet madams sound like they'll be great. That's right, we've had a ton of those in our journey, haven't we, Lunara? Oh yeah, we also met a certain tone-deaf bard during our journey. He loves music too. Paimon's sure you two would be the best friends. Maybe you'll even perform together in Mondstadt City Square. And we could take you on adventures. Yeah, he's definitely disappearing. Lunara's a real ace at that. We'll go to all sorts of places, like a super high up Wangshu Inn. There's also the Grand Narakami Shrine, which is way up high too, and has a big tree that looks like a kitsune. And we can go to Sangonomiya Shrine on Watatsumi Island. That place looks like something out of a dream. Yep, I know. I'd love to follow you all outside as well. Thank you, Lunara, Paimon. It's all thanks to you that I was able to fulfill my promise with Kapatsir, and I guess everyone who doesn't look all weird anymore. Oh, Butterfly just happens to stray into the scene. I'm sorry. I thought that you had broken the perches, and I blamed you for that, even though you're both good people. It's alright, we've been on lots of adventures, and got ourselves into a ton of misunderstandings. True that, don't take it to heart. And even if you don't want to travel with us, we've got friends who'll take care of you. We know a young lady your age in Mondstadt's Knight of Favonius. So please leave Tsurumi Island with us, Vru. When we went to Serai Island to sing for Kapatsir, I could feel that a piece of me was in that feather. That's why I'd like you to take that feather of hers on your travels. This way, I can travel with the two of you as well. We'll even bring Kapatsir with us too. We'll go see the outside world and we'll hear what songs they have to sing. But, Paimon. Yep, you don't have to worry about me. It was great going outside, but it was real tiring too. I like to rest for a bit. You can go on ahead first. Oh, that's right. Could you please thank Big Brother Karma for me? We will. See you around. Yep, let's meet again. We'll definitely meet again. Don't mind me. I choked up a bit there. Usually anything that has to do with, like, death. As long as it's done well and has the emotional punch, does tend to get to me. So, okay, well, he didn't disappear like I thought, but he can't leave the island, so that's close enough. Okay, we're good, we're back to Sumida. How much health are we missing? Oh, just a little bit. Just a bit that Ayaka destroyed herself on. I didn't realize that she'd lose. I mean, logically it makes sense that she'd lose health even when she plunges down on an attack, but I kind of thought that plunging down an attack absolved you from damage, so that was news to me. Yes, we usually go from here. We always try to fly around and then we always get stuck. So let's do that. My god, people just like populated way too late. Hi guys. You know what? This story is even more bizarre than the plot of the Chronicles of the Sea of Fog working title. Also, stop calling me lady this and lady that already. You're an important friend of mine. Understood, Lady Sumida. Why are you looking at me when you're talking to him? That's just plain rude. Oh, come on. Should I call you a pedant for the ages, or... Hello there. Oh my, it's the legendary Lunara. As if you didn't know that. You were freaking looking at me this entire time. And Paimon's a legendary Paimon. Heh, funny. Shouldn't you make some retort at this juncture? This feels like we're departing from our character profile somehow. Basically, it's what we call a combination of image traits and history. Characters must adhere to the behavior prescribed in their profiles, and they will seem, well, out of character. People aren't machines, you know. Seriously, what's your problem? Have some consideration for the feelings of others, please. I don't like any of those responses because she's not wrong. I'm sorry that I was forced to say that. I really don't know why the game is forcing you to give such horrible responses when, again, Sumida wasn't wrong. She's explaining how characters are, and she was poking fun at Paimon. Why do we have to get so fucking serious? So what about Ryu? Ryu says he's thankful to you. That's so, I see. Wait, what happened? Why am I the only person who seems to be out of the loop here? Because you didn't freaking come? Like, lady, that sounds like a you problem. Ugh, never mind. Let's not stand around here. A change of scenery is in order, I think. Kiminami restaurant, I suppose, is just around the corner. Sure, I'll pay. Consider this treat courtesy of a future contracted writer with Yay Publishing House and winner of this novel is amazing. Grand prize. Yeah, let's go this way. Might be easier to navigate from here. On the main road. Hey, kitty. Oh, the kitty disappeared. Sad face. Well then, anything you want to eat? Don't be shy now. You too, Karma. As for me, I'll start with a tri-flavoured skewer. You have a rather sumptuous meal. During this time, you tell Sumida about what happened on Tsurumi Island. Thank you, Miss Sumida. It's no problem. I've been troubling you all this time after all. The commission has been successfully completed. Indeed, I see the results far surpass my expectations. I only wanted to... There's the kitty. To get one more Shiro at first to use as reference for my writing. But thanks to your perseverance, I not only got that, but also the story of the Sea of Fog and of the millennia-spanning wait of a young lad on Tsurumi Island. If my writing was better, the story would win me this novel's amazing grand prize for sure. But Karma's also changed quite a bit. I say that these are all far more important than the completion of the Chronicles of the Sea and Fog working title. We've also met some important friends. We didn't have a chance to travel with you, but like you said, we'll definitely meet again. We never took the feather with us, by the way. He'll keep his word. Yup, Paimon's sure he will. After all, he waited for so long to keep his other promise. Well then, Miss Sumida, when will we get to read the Chronicles of the Sea and Fog? God, she has to write it first. Oh, well, I've decided to stop writing it for now. Why? It was such a good, decent story. Wait, what? But we worked so hard to... Oh no, it's not an issue with you. Please don't misunderstand. I wish to go travelling next. You know, if you'd just come with us this entire time, you could have just killed two birds with one stone and you'd be ready to write. To gather more reference material? I learned something very important during this commission. In the years prior to this, I lived only to create and write. I learned fishing from Kujirai to write about a character who fishes for a living. His character profile was that of a masterful warrior who secluded himself in a fishing village and lived a peaceful life there until... Oh, right. Sorry. I almost went off topic again. So, in order to better describe parties conducting illicit activities under a fictional national lockdown, Karma and I created a smuggling network that bypassed the Outlander affairs. What? Jeez. She really does things when she puts her mind to it. Was what the Karma's doing, and we discarded that work due to a writing bottleneck, which eventually resulted in the collapse of that network. I've always been like this. I stopped fishing because I stopped writing that fisherman character. I went to apprentice at the Grand Narakari Shrine because I wanted to write about a shrine maiden's work. But I understand now that I cannot just live, learn, travel, and adventure for the sake of writing novels. Well, you can, because it's still for you at the same time. I must live, learn, travel, adventure, and extract stories from there from which I shall write novels. That's literally the exact same thing. The only difference being in the former, you're traveling to those places already knowing what you want to learn. And the second one here is that you're just going to randomly travel and hope that you stumble across stories. Much of it just comes down to the same thing. Just focus on a story, travel, learn things, write about it. Other things will pop up as you do that because you'll already be traveling. And you'll at least have a sense of direction when you first step out. Kama was not born as the last son of Tsunami Island for the sake of a story, nor did Ryu stay in the Sea of Fog for so many years to be featured in a tale. So, that doesn't mean you can't write about it. And that's not why the two of you adventure and travel either, right? When I heard Miss Catherine describe your adventures, I thought to myself that you're just like the main character Kino in Kino's travels, and her companion, Hermos. The only difference is that no one has written your story. You are the story itself. A pair of outlanders who don't quite fit in anywhere, whose names are Lunara and Paimon. They stride across many strange lands and meet all sorts of people. They are drawn into all kinds of wicked plots and all manner of, turning up my fan, sorry, it's getting hot, of cruel wars, and each one of their adventures shall coalesce into shining gold. As Paimon has mentioned before, such a blurb would definitely suit you two. As such, aside from asking you two to help me gather reference material, I also wanted to understand you more, so that I might find the seeds of a story in the future. I think I found it. The seeds of a story are to be found in life and one's travels, not in the character profiles, flowcharts, setting maps, and definitely not in things that you learn, just how to learn how to write them. I mean, no, but also yes. I mean, yes, a story is found in life and one's travels, but you can't discount any of the following things because these things are vital to writing a story. You still need to do these things. As such, I've decided to start writing and start traveling. There's no reason why you can't do the two things at the same time. They're not mutually exclusive, you know. Until the time comes when the story begins to sprout, and then I'll have an easy win in that this novel is amazing competition and become a writer contracted by Yay Publishing House. But you already have a great story right there. Just write it, then go travel. Oh man, I feel like we just wasted all our efforts. Kama, will you come with me? We don't know where we're going, nor do we know when we'll return to Inazuma. We might even encounter many dangers. Are we going to encounter these people later on in the game? But it's exactly why I'd like you to stay by my side. Of course, it's fine if you're not willing. I mean, everyone has their own life story. What? To tell lead. That's weird. I don't mind. Not that... No, that's not right. I'm more than willing. Let me come with you. Kama's really changed, indeed. That's great, then let's be off. So suddenly? Well, a real journey is one that's full of pleasant surprises and little accidents, right? This might be a bit too surprising, but still, please take care of yourselves. No worries, I'm sure we'll be alright no matter what happens as long as Karma's around. He always looks perpetually angry. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye. If we should meet again, then let's do so where the sunset meets the sea. Then I'll see if your soul, which shines so clearly like a diamond, has had any dust laid upon it or not. It's the famous closing lines of the vagabond novice, Yamabuki Iro no Horotan. Well then, Luna, Ara, Paimon, let's part ways here. Thunder is forever. Okay.
How can I improve my culinary skills?
Go to a culinary school. Overall, I did like the story. I don't like that it was time-gated. I get why it was time-gated. Doesn't mean I like it. And I liked the ending being that the island was trapped because the Thunderbird was waiting for a song from you, but the people were sacrificing you and blah, 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 blah. And then how we went to Setter Island and he just sang. It was hush. It was beautiful. I did like that moment. I kind of do wish that he had disappeared at the end because that would have been even more emotional rather than just having him stand there and continue to stand there for all time. That was kind of awkward. I think it would have been a much better ending to the quest if he had just dissipated into the air. That would have really set off even more waterworks. That would have been way, way better. But, you know, this game pulls its punches like every 2 seconds, so I'm not wholly surprised. But I also don't like that end... Oh, is there something down the bottom? I don't like that Sumida is just ignoring that story and is deciding to travel and not write until later on when she finds some inspiration. You have this amazing story right in front of you. You've been gunning for it this entire time. You've done an immense amount of research for it. You're pretty much just poised to write it, smash it out, and win an award. And you just decide not to? Like, that doesn't feel like something a writer would do. It doesn't feel intelligent. It's a story she's passionate about, and it's one she wants to write and has invested time and effort into. Like, why not write it and then go on your journey? I don't understand why she would just abandon something this amazing that she's passionate about. It actually doesn't make any sense from any perspective. But whatever. Maybe the game is trying to set up that we meet them somewhere else in future, but even then, why can't she just write the damn novel first and then go traveling, and then we can still meet them down the track if that's what they were wanting to do with the story? I don't see why that was a thing that we had to do, that she had to do. She should just have written the damn story. So I do immensely disagree with that point. But the good news is we have finally finished Tsurumi Island. That took so damn long to get through. But finally, I'm progressing in the story. Isn't that great? I think that's amazing.